And we've got two choices for you, okay? One is actually called Salted to Perfection.
Yep.
And you're going to get 4 of them, and we'll tell you about them. By the way, out the gate, you need to know that these are all natural, no GMO, exactly. They're organic. So they're the very best of the best. I'm gonna actually hide this. Francis, remind me of where I put this.
Okay.
And Francis, did I say your last name Scanlon?
Scanlon.
I gotta
right.
say that because we don't want your mom to be mad at me.
That's exactly right.
So we just wanna know, so Francis Scanlon, who is the founder. So I wanna walk over here because I definitely want you to see the two choices that we have, all right? So we have our perfect sea salt, and then we also have available for you what we're calling the perfect proteins. So let's see what we have here. So this is our all day, every seasoning. This is gonna be part of our perfect protein. So with the perfect proteins, and if we can, let's zoom in right here if we can. I think it'll help. All right, so there we go. So the first one you're getting is our all day seasoning. The second one that you're gonna get is what we're calling our Farmhouse Perfect Protein Seasoning. The third one is gonna be called our Hickory Smoked. And then the final one that you're gonna get is called Smoked Prime Cut Seasoning. These are perfect proteins. Each one of these is about 2 to 2.5 ounce jars, and these are specialty jars, and I'll show you why in a moment. So those are the perfect proteins. Bear with me, because I dropped my other card here. I wanna show you your second option, which is Salted to Perfection. And we're gonna go in order and start at the very top. So we're gonna start with Dijon Mustard Sea Salt. Then we're going to go to our garlic and basil sea salt. Next, you've got a lemon rosemary sea salt. And this one is called Spicy Smoked Sea Salt. And these are gonna be your choices that are salted to perfection in the 4-pack. Before we go any further, these are all magnetic, all right? So these are all gourmet. And you have said to me, Francis, that you've curated these especially because everyone wants to be able to take the same meals, whether it's a chicken breast,
right.
or maybe a pork chop, or maybe a salad, and they're looking for a way to elevate it, to really make it taste gourmet.
Exactly. We got a lot of stuff to try here, but I'd love to get you started trying some of this.
All right, and I love how you've designed this too really quickly. So I just want everybody to see that you've actually put a lot of thought. These are all magnetic.
They're all magnetic.
So they kind of nest together.
They can stick on your fridge, on your barbecue, on your car door, anything metal, so you can keep them convenient, really easy to use.
And then you can dispense right from them all because they've got the openings on the side.
Get a little bit, a lot of it, or you can just open it and get as much as you want.
All right, so where would you like to start?
So we're gonna start over here. We've got a simple chicken breast, and we've got our all-day, everyday seasoning, if you wanna try some of that, and then some of our prime cut seasoning.
So the all-day, everyday is from the protein pack?
Correct,
okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with the proteins, move on to the salts.
All right, and tell us a little bit about the proteins, because I'm trying to decide if I want the proteins or in the salts. Can I use the proteins on vegetables if I wanted to?
Exactly, they're super versatile. They're made to be for everything. So, good, right? So they're great. It's summer's coming. If you're having a lot of chicken breast, high protein on keto, this is a great way to really amp up the flavor in your meals in a simple, delicious way.
So I taste the rosemary in that.
Yum.
Right? It's like a little mix of, a little bit of the salt, a little bit of the pepper. So that one's really, really beautiful in the way that, that would be gorgeous on lamb.
You can mix and match all over. And then
that would even be beautiful on fish.
That's exactly right, yeah. Or even a pasta, pizza. If it's movie night, it's great on popcorn. These are really meant to be used in all sorts of different ways. So Easter's coming up, you mentioned that. We have here a lamb chop and a pork chop. We've got 2 specialty seasonings with those. Our Farmhouse Perfect Protein, which is on our lamb chop, and then our Hickory Smoked Pork Seasoning.
Wow, that's really nice. You know what I like about these is that they're not just one ingredient.
That's exactly right.
You blended a series of ingredients together.
And you can pronounce each one. They're all natural. We make them by hand in small batches in California.
Right. And you mentioned that these were kind of, you've been to the farmers markets in California?
We started at the farmers market. So this is, you're getting that farmers market quality at home, and you can mix and match. So they're built for proteins.
Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell it. Look at the color, by the way. I believe this one happens to be the Hickory Smoke, but just look at the color on that. And to smell them, it's like you're going you know, which we love. Tell me a little bit about the shelf life on these and how many portions and servings we can get.
So you get about 30 portions. It depends. You can use them as rubs, seasonings, marinades. You can use them to finish. And like I said, use them on proteins, use them on veggies, use them however you want to. They're really versatile. Moving down the line here, we're now in the salt category. So this is 4 of our favorite sea salts, including a couple new ones for HSN.
Which one did I just try?
So that's our lemon rosemary.
Oh, that's fun.
So it's a really simple butter pasta. We just added some sea salt to it.
Yes.
And it really transforms a simple dish into a signature favorite.
You know what's wonderful about it is that if you wanted to have a lemon basil dish, you'd have to go out and you'd have to get the lemon and you'd have to get the basil.
The whole bits.
And so what's great about having these all curated for you is that you've got all of these wonderful ingredients that have been curated to create a gourmet dish and a meal. And the value is pretty incredible. Right. Remember, all natural, non-GMO, with these, just a really healthy way to be able to get great seasonings. You'll choose the protein option, which you'll get 4 of them, or you'll choose the salted version. And you don't have to worry about and get hung up on, can I just use the proteins on vegetables? You can mix and blend. You just need to decide which one you'd like to have, and some of you are buying both. So thank you very much for your phone calls.
They're great gifts too, so you can give them as housewarming gifts, hostess gifts, host gifts, bring them to a barbecue, and they're fantastic meats. Over here we have some salads.
Right, and we're gonna wrap it up, but we can't wait to have you back, Francis.